How do you fight mismatches when you're in lower leagues? Today, I'll tell you. What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and today we are in CWL and we got promoted to Gold League 3 from Silver 1 in our farm clan. Now, we were completely outmatched basically in every single war here. Now, I'm just going to kind of show you, we had Town Hall 8s, that was a Town Hall 7, but for the general amount of our matches, I wish that they would kind of reset the map too, to kind of show you like what's a Town Hall 10, what's a Town Hall 9, whatever. But like you can see, we pretty much had mismatches all across the board, especially later on in our wars. We had Town Hall 12s, Town Hall 11. We don't even have a Town Hall 12 in the war. I mean, just really, it was really tough to sift through and say, okay, here's how we're going to attack and here's what to do, because you don't know if these people are actually going to attack or not. You don't know if they're really strong, and especially on day 1 and 2, then you can kind of go to the rounds and start to see, okay, these people only used 9 attacks, these people used 8, or, you know, got 8 stars or whatever, you know, and you can kind of start to formulate, okay, this clan is going to be a little easier when we match them, but you might get those clans on day 1 and you have no idea. So you just need to make sure that you're doing everything in your power to fight these mismatches. Now, if you notice, we try to at least always attack a base that's open. Now, if we go into, say, I'm going to actually go back to day 3. Day 3 has the Town Hall 12s. We did not even touch the Town Hall 12s because we knew our odds of actually getting stars on those were very, very, very low with Town Hall 10s. Now, with Town Hall 10, a Town Hall 11, you could probably actually get a star, if not 2 stars, depending on the attack. Now, I will say E-Drags probably could yield a 2-star from a Town Hall 11 on a Town Hall 12. That's probably the only attack, unless you're a very, very, very precise attacker, say Queen Walk Miner. You could do a P.E.K.K.A. Hog, P.E.K.K.A. Bobat at Town Hall 11. But with that said, it is still really, really tough to get a star when you're Town Hall 10 on a Town Hall 12. So we just kind of left the top 3 bases alone. Now, I'm just going to show you the scouting of the bases. They actually had ivory walls surrounding the core of this base. So, and it was very well upgraded for a Town Hall 11. We decided, let's just not touch that Town Hall 11. This one was actually not as upgraded, but it still had a level 5 Town Hall 10, or Town Hall 12 rather. And the heroes were a little weaker. We probably could have actually gone after that one, but this one was definitely upgraded a lot more than the last, and we felt like we just could not compete. Obviously, having a level 3 Eagle and a level 5 Town Hall 12, that was not going to work for us. So we kind of strategized and said, okay, let's kind of go through and see who can take what, starting from the bottom. Now, when you're up against these clans, you always want your lower guys to attack first, and that is critical. Make sure your lower guys are attacking first. Capiche? Capiche. Lower guys attack first. Clearly, we could not get that lower one from the lower guys. So what we had was our number 6, Mike. He came in and cleaned it up just to ensure a 3-star. Now, number 14 was 3-starred by 14. Number 13 was 3-starred by 13. Number 12 was 3-starred by its mirror. Tyler, he 3-starred his mirror. And then, yeah, so you can kind of see these. Actually, number 12 did that one, so I think Tyler went up. Where did Tyler go? Oh, I did not use my first attack. Oh, on this day, I was actually traveling, and I did not use my attack, and I felt horrible. I couldn't get Wi-Fi on my iPad, and all my accounts are on my iPad, so that was really tough. So, but anyway, so you can see like when one attack isn't even used, somebody else has to go in and either jump up or go down, and that makes it for a really tough time too, because 2 of my accounts didn't even use their attacks, and sure enough, that was 13 out of 15. So I'm sure they were very upset at me. Luckily, this was a day where we could actually afford that. Had that been the case with something else, where let's say our day 7, where I would have missed these attacks, that would have been absolutely brutal and critical. Now let's go back to day 3 and kind of work our way back from the bottom again. You want your guys to kind of come in and say, okay, Finley, he got 8. He 2-starred it. So what we said was, okay, let's try to have somebody come down and 3-star some of these down here now. And sure enough, that was kind of the case. Was Liz bumped all the way down to 4, and then guys just were attacking in between that. So you can't see the final outcome, but you can actually see on the war events kind of what goes on. So you can see Finley, he attacks, then 15 attacks, and then you can kind of just see the progression of, okay, our guys were attacking, we wanted to make sure we could get 3 stars. I'm sure there was a ton of clan talk about, hey, where is somebody, where is Tyler, where's Sniper, we got to get these stars in. And you can see with 15 and 18 minutes left, the last 2 attacks went in to help clean up and ensure some 3-star action. So that is the best way to ensure a mismatch up, to help everybody. You start at the bottom. You just say, let's just go for as many stars as we can. Now, had I seen that number 15 was only 1-starred, I don't even know when that was actually 3-starred. Yeah, so he attacked with 2 hours left in war. I think this was one of the days where I actually had to attack pretty soon in the game. So you can see where I attacked. I attacked with 7 hours left, and then Tyler attacked with 7 hours left, and then otherwise I would have dropped all the way down, because we thought that Kitty would actually attack and get a 3-star, but he only got a 1-star. So that's kind of why you start with your lower guys, because if you don't, those stars, you could easily grab them with a Town Hall 10, and who cares at that point? That 1-star doesn't do me any good. I would rather have 2 extra stars, right? So you gain that star from attacking lower. So always, always, always attack lower and try to start there, and then build your way up and have a really solid strategy. Each match is going to be different. So you can see this one was a Town Hall 11. We were just trying to go for the 1-star, if not 2-star on that one, just to ensure some kind of stars. Now, we did end up getting a star on the Town Hall 12. I wonder how rushed this one was. This one was pretty rushed, but it did have the eagle, and we come in and we try to at least strategize and work together, work as a team, get all of these accounts to attack in unison and go from there. I hope that helps. I know it's a little confusing. Every day is going to be different. Every matchup is going to be totally unique to you guys, and sometimes you get the clans that attack, sometimes you get the clans that don't attack. I guess the best example for somebody that actually is attacking is our day 7. It wasn't quite a mismatch, but they did have a Town Hall 6, and that Town Hall 6 was only able to, let's see actually where their team, number 6, attacked Mike and got just a 1-star, and then somebody else came in and cleaned that up. So you can see sometimes, even though they're a higher Town Hall, doesn't really mean anything. Now, had we known that, again, Kitty really needed to attack very early on, because we really could have used those 3 extra stars, and our guys could have dropped down. I could have dropped down. I would have rather had dropped down than to get the 1-star on that. So Again, really, really tough if you don't know what is going on with your bottom bases. Attack the bottom first. I don't know if I can say that enough in this video. Attack the bottom first if you're mismatched in CWL. Even in normal war, attack the bottom first. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Hope that helps. Till next time, guys. Feldy. Peace.